All right, this is Dan Surber with Jim Edwards Mountain Music Showcase. I'm here with Matt Elvis Dollar.
Good friend of mine.
I have known Matt since he was that big, but I have to pretend like I don't know you when I'm asking these questions. Okay,
that's fine.
All right, I know you started really young doing Elvis, and I know you're a friend of Elvis's. But why do you do it? Can you give me a reason why you do it?
Well, my mother loved Elvis, and she named me Elvis, you know.
Right.
I mean, you know that for a fact. As a little boy, I would dress up like Elvis all the time because, you know, think about it. I was named Elvis, going to school.
Oh, yeah.
I took a lot of slack. So about second or third grade, I started carrying a guitar to school with me. And we just kind of went from there, dressing up like Elvis and everything. When I was 5, Elvis performed in Johnson City at Freedom Hall. And as everyone around here in Bristol knows, he stayed on the Parkway at the Holiday Inn.
Right, I remember that.
So one of the police officers took me over there to meet Elvis. And when he come out his hotel room, I was standing there dressed as Elvis. And I've been Elvis ever since.
Well, that's very cool. I know some of this, but I don't know all of it. Like I say, I know you were friends with Elvis, and I know you wear some of the spectacular costumes like he wore in his shows. Did you get any of those from him, or did you have them custom made? How do you get them?
No, I actually hand tailor and make all my own clothes.
Oh, really?
I make all my jumpsuits. The only thing that I have that I didn't make is I've got a gold belt that I won in Memphis for Elvis Week. I won it for the Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Contest one year. It was first prize. But besides that, and Jim can testify, I make all my clothes, jumpsuits. I have dozens of suits.
I know you've done some work on some of the stuff for my car too. We both have antique cars, and you do a lot of that stuff. So, what do you do? What is your day job, man?
I have an auto upholstery shop at 1502 Southside Avenue. It's called Matt Dollar's The Upholstery Shop. And me and my wife Rhonda run it. We do cars, boats, motorcycles, custom upholstery. I do a lot of oddball things that other people don't do anymore, who has forgot about too, like tuck and roll and pleating and all that stuff.
I saw you doing American flag seat for a motorcycle one time. Very beautiful work.
Yeah, thank you.
I know one or two of the members of your band, but I don't know them all. Can you tell me the names of the guys that play with you?
The guys that's playing with me tonight, we've got Rob McCall on lead guitar, which my normal lead guitar player is Dan Surber, but Rob plays about half the time.
Right.
I've got Adam Lane on the piano. I've got Jerry Griffith on the drums.
Jerry's a good drummer. I just was talking to him a while ago.
That's Cecil Arnold on rhythm guitar, and then my bass player is Ron Ely.
Ron Ely. I know Cecil. I call him the preacher.
The preacher.
Yeah, him and I are good friends. What have you got coming up? I know you do a lot of things free for veterans, and I know you do a lot of nursing homes and that type of stuff. And I know that you do a lot of sales that pay very well too, and I know you've got some things coming up for the veterans. Can you tell us what's coming up?
Me and Jim Edwards there. He's really my partner in all this stuff. We're going to Washington D.C. with Honor Flight, October the 11th, to take 42 Vietnam veterans to see the War Memorial. And while we're there, I'm going to be performing at the Lincoln Memorial, doing the National Anthem and American Trilogy and Elvis song for a few thousand veterans that day in the Honor Corps, Marine Corps. And then the next day, on the 13th, we're actually going to the White House to meet President Trump.
Oh, I've got a question for you. When Elvis met Richard Nixon, he was dressed in a special suit.
And I'm making the same suit.
Oh, are you? Okay, I was hoping I would hear that. Yeah, you've got the buckle too that goes with that. That's what you won in Memphis.
Yeah, the belt I won in Memphis is the same belt Elvis wore when he met Nixon.
So you're going to have the cane and everything?
The cane and the whole 9 yards.
I think you're like trying to.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's a big honor to be able to do something to help somebody else. And that's why I do what I do.
Well,
I definitely don't do this for the money. I usually donate just about everything that I make. Usually, as long as my band members gets taken care of, I don't even care.
Right.
Because I do this really because I love Elvis.
I know you do charity work all the time, and a lot of people around town love you. We just you do a fantastic show. One of the best Elvis impersonating shows I've seen, and I've seen a few.
I appreciate it. It means a lot.
How can we get a hold of you if somebody wants you for a party, or they want you for a show, or they?
Dan here's going to be taking me to Bonanza.
I'm gonna be taking him to Bonanza.
So I'll be sitting at Bonanza eating one night, and you get a hold of me there. But otherwise, you can call Jim Edwards. His number is 423-914-2336, right?
16. 423-914-2316.
2316. So we'll have that put on the screen so you can see the number. You can call Jim to book me for any kind of corporate event, private event. I'm fully ordained to do weddings, perform wedding ceremonies. So anything that you need, just contact Jim Edwards or go to jimedwardsproductions.com and look for my show on ARC TV. We're on several local channels around here, and
Like one of them is ME, and you're on the
yeah,
Me
we're
channel.
on Me TV. We're on there either Friday nights or Saturday nights, really late at night. But the rest of the time we run through the week on all of ARC TV's programming. It's called The Matt Dollar Show, and like I said on stage, it's not an Elvis show, so to say. I'm always out exploring, metal detecting, caving. Just me and Jim go around. We talk to local people that we find interesting.
Right. All right, well, this is Dan Surber with Mountain Music Showcase and Jim Edwards, and I'm here with Matt Elvis Dollar, and we'll give it back to Jim.